Hello, everybody. Here we are. I am so excited to be here with you guys. We are about to get started. I just want to make sure that you guys can see me loud and clear. Here we are. All right. So, not sure why the slide's showing up like that. That's super fun. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Hang on 1 minute. Well, isn't that interesting? So we are live and yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I am so excited to be here today. I just have to take a quick minute to straighten out these slides, but I want you guys to know that today is really all about you being able to create online income in 6 easy steps, even if you're starting from zero. So the reality is that most people really don't know how to kind of get their side hustle off of the ground, so to speak, because they are struggling with their, life and all the things going on. And we want to make sure that you know exactly what you need to do leaving this event to be able to accelerate your income and actually make more money starting today. And we know that this season is a season where people always want to make more money and of course want to have the best time with their families, etc. And we all know it takes a little bit of money. So my name is Melanie Greeno. I'm the CEO and founder of Create Your Empire. We have been working with women globally for over 15 years. We've helped literally tens of thousands of people be able to create lives that they actually want to live instead of ones that they're living by default. We are privileged and honored to have that experience. And we're always looking for ways that we can help you to do things better, smarter, faster, with less drag. So today we're going to be focusing on 6 different steps that you can take, each one of them as important as the other, but it will give you an opportunity to actually be able to apply 1 or 2 things. Of course, don't try and drink from a fire hose and do everything today, but choose 1 or 2 things that will actually be right for you. And that's the biggest part of all of this is I want to know which thing from, like, as we go through this, what is the lowest hanging fruit for you? What is the thing that's going to move the needle now, right? So when you think about your life, your business, what would you say is the number one thing that keeps you feeling stuck in your life? Is it not enough time? Is it not enough money? Is it, which thing is it that continuously comes up for you as a roadblock? Okay. So just take a quick minute to identify that. For me in the beginning, for sure, I started my side hustle with $500. I borrowed $250 of those dollars from my mom to get my network marketing business started. And I was really struggling. Like, I had no time. I had no money. Like, I was, not paying this bill to pay that bill. And I had zero, like, literally when I say zero time, I had no time. I was running 2 companies, 44 employees, 65,000 a month in overhead before I made a dime, feeling super frustrated, felt like I should have been further along than I was, with more money in the bank, earning more money, all the things, right? So if you're in that boat, please know you're not alone. We actually are, at the place where when I look around, most people, 98% of the population, are in that boat because we've been taught to trade time for money. We've been taught to build small businesses that never give us leverage. And there's nothing wrong with having a job or a small business. The problem is we have to look at, is it that we want to have a job or a small business, or is it that it's all we know? And so this is where having a side hustle comes in. This is where being able to grow an online income comes in, because you can keep doing what you know to do, adding in the extra stream or streams of income. And then that allows for you to be able to slowly over time buy your time back. Some people go fast. I tried to go fast. My first couple of network marketing attempts were terrible. I didn't make any money. And then the one that I was just talking about where I borrowed $250, for whatever reason, the timing was right. My mindset was right. I was ready for growth. I was desperate for a change. I wasn't playing around with it. I was serious about becoming a professional. And because of that, I was actually able to, within about 4 months, step away from those companies and be able to go full time working from home or online. So it is possible to go fast. Most people will take 2 to 3 years though to replace their income. Regardless of where you're at, the point is it can be done. So let's talk about step number 1, your money making daily method of operation. A lot of people do not have a daily method of operation and they end up in a bind. They end up not doing the things they need to do in the right order to get the results that they're looking for. So I'm going to give you a 10-minute exercise for creating the perfect profit producing day that has you focused on all the right things in the right order. That's right. I'm giving away one of my juiciest daily method of operations secrets, and we're going to do it right now because I promised you that we would do it immediately so that you could, again, take it home and apply it now. So my time audit, this is one thing that really helps to solidify a daily method of operation that allows for you to produce profit each and every day. So number 1, you want to identify your 5 profit producing activities. If you're in any kind of sales, whether you're a coach, consultant, network marketer, doctor, lawyer, dentist, you need to have leads coming into your business. So lead generation is a profit producing activity. Making your list, right? Having names on a list that you can contact about your offer. Number 2, reaching out to that list or those names, being able to really start to prospect them in a way that feels good. And then, of course, exposing your offer to your leads. That is also a profit producing activity. Following up on that exposure, right? Making sure that you are following up after you contact them and show them the information. And then, of course, number 5, enrolling and activating. So that is the 5 profit producing activities that I focus on, that I get my clients to focus on. Those are the ones that move the needle. We have a mentor that says, recruiting is the answer. Rita, recruiting is the answer. And you can ask yourself, are you doing that currently in your business? If you do not see yourself right now as a recruiter or a salesperson, I'm going to encourage you to shift your identity, because it really doesn't matter what you do. Even if you ran a daycare, you still have to have new clients. You still have to have people bringing people to you, right? So it's important to have that mindset piece that you are a recruiter. Now, block these 5 profit producing activities off in your planner. So what you want to do is actually take your planner. If you don't have the Create Your Empire Success System and Planner yet, you're going to want to get it. It's on sale right now. Note to self, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we extended that sale. But this is what the planner looks like, right? So you come in here and you block off your profit producing activities so that you can see when and where you're doing what. This is an important step, because what ends up happening is that as you start to block off this time, your brain will go to work and actually do the work. When you don't have it in your planner, it's very, very simple to get caught off guard and, do the laundry and get distracted by what the kids want and Christmas shopping and all those things. We want to put those profit producing activities into our day so that we can get them done each and every day. You also want to add your family and me time to your calendar so that you are making your family and yourself a priority. Eliminate all fake work. What is fake work? Okay, well, fake work is, scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on TikTok, thinking about your business, talking to existing team members when there's really no profit attached to it, right? These are all ways that we fake work each and every day. And fake work can feel like work. It can be draining like work, but it isn't actually work, right? Work, pay. So we want to make sure we're doing things that get us paid. Now, you can schedule your personal growth and education as well. What I do is I put an hour in my calendar usually in the morning because that's when I'm fresh and learning the best. But you decide when it's right for you and add it to your calendar. By doing this time audit, you are going to find that you can turn yourself into a professional. You can actually go pro in a very short period of time. And you'll start to see the more consistent you are with your planner, the more consistent you are with your weekly review, setting up your goals for the following week and following through, the faster your business is going to grow, your side hustle is going to grow. And of course, that means payday. So step number 2, your AI assistant. AI obviously is a massive topic right now. We are doing a live event next week on AI and how you can train your AI assistant. But for right now, I want to touch on AI and which means artificial intelligence, right? And start to show you how having an AI assistant can really start to cut down on your time. Now, the game-changing AI strategy that will have you whipping up content that converts faster than you can say KAZAAM. I am in love with AI. I use it all of the time. I use literally AI every single day. Imagine having all of your content ideas laid out and written like you have a copywriter on payroll in your voice sounding just like you. Can you imagine being able to train AI to sound like you, write like you, talk like you, right? Short of looking like you. What could be better? So what we want to do to start off your AI journey is you can ask start to think about who is your ideal client, what's important to them. You can ask AI to tell you what bothers them, what their problems are, what the solutions are to those problems. You can ask AI to give you calls to action, write posts, write emails, create carousels, video scripts, and more. So it really is possible to have your AI actually start to really cut down on your workload. And most importantly, the brain drain that comes with trying to create unique content that sounds like you and actually converts to leads. Now, when you're talking about having an AI assistant, we want to be able to deep train AI, which we're going to get into next week. This is just an overview. But like I said, we can train AI to know who your clients are, what their pain points are, what they find funny, what they struggle with, what solutions are best suited to them. And as you do that, now your content is going to take on a life of its own, and you're going to be able to pump out content like never before. So what I want you guys to do is get registered December 5th. Go to createyourempirenow.com/events, or of course we stream into the Facebook group. But we want for you to be on that event live because, wow, do I have a tool coming for you guys that's going to blow your minds. Imagine, I'm going to show you the exact tool that you can use for AI training that is going to set apart everything about your content, and you're going to be able to do it at rapid speed, like literally at the speed of light. So next week, mark your calendars, December 5th, be here. Step number 3, the 5-figure funnel. This is probably my favorite subject. I think that it's the eye opener for most people. And trust me, after 15 years in business, I have become really clear that this is probably the most important function that you hold as the CEO of your side hustle, the CEO of your life and your business. And it is missed by most people. Now, this is what we call the 5-figure funnel. It's awareness, right? You have to create awareness for your products and services. Most people are talking to and selling to the people who have already bought. They're not talking to the wider audience, the bigger picture, right? So we have to create awareness through your personal brand, through your content, through your videos, so that you can help to create that awareness that you even exist. Then they want to consider whether you're the person for them or your solution is the person for them. They're going to develop a preference. The more they see, the more the message is clear, the solution is offered. They're going to develop a preference whether you're their person or not. Then they're going to purchase. Now, that's where most people think that the buck stops, right? Okay, I got the dollar and now we're done. Incorrect. We actually want to make sure that once they purchase, we create loyalty to the brand, and you are the brand. not whatever you're selling. I don't care if you're selling massage tables or oils or makeup or vitamins or coaching. It doesn't matter. The loyalty needs to be to you, right? We want loyalty created to you. That's going to turn them into raving fans. When you have raving fans, they go tell everyone about you. They're like, you have to meet my mentor. You have to meet my coach. You have to meet my partner. You have to. So we want to make sure that we're putting people all the way through that funnel. And then that starts to create a referral system that can be extremely powerful. Now, organic strategies that you can use to break into the 4 or even 5-figure sales club, even if you're not on social. Okay. Now, obviously, you should be on social. And if you don't know, well, clearly you're probably on social watching this right now. But I don't want you to panic thinking social media is the only way to get leads, because it's absolutely not. Getting eyeballs on your offer is key for sure. You have to have exposure to what it is that you're selling. Now, you could have existing clients refer other people. We just talked about that. Or friends and family. You can ask for referrals. You could actually have a grand opening for your side hustle or your business and invite your family member and friends so that they can learn more about what it is that you're doing. You can email current contacts with your grand opening. Even if you don't have an official email list, you probably have emails. When I started my business, I actually reached out to everyone I knew and I said, hey, listen, I'm working on something really exciting. I'd love to run it by you. And everyone said, absolutely. No one's going to say no. And if they do, they're really not the person you're looking for anyways. So you can go through your phone, for example, and look at how many contacts you have there and start to expose your offer through contacting people. Social media is a great way to beef up your lead generation, but it is not to replace lead gen, okay? And then, of course, attend networking events. This is really good for expanding your circle, getting outside of your current circle of friends and family, and developing a skill set that allows for you to become a professional much, much faster. Now, on social media, you can create content that attracts your ideal client. This is really about, figuring out what their problems are and offering solutions to those problems, value, coach, like not coaching, but like education, I guess, entertainment, make them laugh. All of these things are going to attract people to you. Then we have to learn to turn those leads into prospects and then into buying clients. That's an entire subject on its own. And of course, we do a ton of free training inside of our community on that exact topic. Now, we also want to use your mission to sell. I always see people, trying to buy my product, buy my thing. But really what people buy is not the thing. They buy why you're doing the thing or why you're selling the thing. Your mission is the most important piece of you figuring out what people or why people should do business with you. And of course, you want to connect with people and get access to their networks, other people's networks. Now, you want to be really honorable when it comes to this. I've seen people be kind of like sleazy about it, meaning like get into groups and try stealing contacts and spammy Tammy and all that. Don't do that. But really build connection, offer value. You can go into Facebook groups, become top contributors, and really add value to the owner of that group. And then people will start to look you up. Okay. So it's not, I don't want you to be like spammy Tammy about it. I really want for you to think about yourself as a value add. You need to become the most valuable human that you can be on social media. And when you do that, people will follow you, they will ask, and they will seek you out. Now, creating your own sales process is absolutely magical. So you want to have scripts for recruiting, pivoting, and closing. Of course, we have our 3C method that we use inside of Create Your Empire. Strategy call scripts are also very, very important so that you're not wandering around over talking, overthinking, or over analyzing what your new client is looking for. You want to get right to the point. Trello board for tracking is also really important. So we use Trello, which means that you can have contact cards in there with the information of what you talked about, their profile link, their information, and you can go back because the 3C method means that you are actually continually following up with leads day after day for a couple of days in a row. So you do have to have a tracking system for that. And then of course you want to have calls to action that convert. You want call to action is just like, hey, follow me for more tips. And you can practice, you can go to AI and ask for some calls to action and then start practice putting them in your social media posts and anytime you make a video, etc. And of course, finally, you want to put on your interviewer hat so that you're not selling. No one wants to be sold, but everyone wants to buy. Okay. So step number 4, vision is magic. I absolutely promise you guys, I would show you how we've grown our organizations globally at the rate that we have. And honestly, we don't obsess about who says yes or who says no 7 days a week. What we want is for you to have recurring income. And if that's what you want to, then this tip is definitely for you. People do not buy what you do. They buy why you do it, and they buy what you're creating. So you want to make sure that you sell the sizzle, not the steak. This is really a funny little saying, but it's so true, right? You don't want to explain the steak and what temperature the steak was cooked at, blah, blah, blah. You want to sell how good that steak's going to taste, how juicy it is, and how it's going to feel amazing to have it with a glass of wine. You want to sell the sizzle. So it's the same with your vision, right? If I'm on a mission to bind up the brokenhearted and set the captives free, and I can communicate that through my vision, which is to reach 1 million women with the message of financial freedom. Now I can say, hey, listen, I'm on a mission to bind up the brokenhearted and set the captives free. My vision is to have 1 million women who have been impacted by this mission, and I want you to be a part of it. See, it's an invitation for you to come into the vision and take action so that we can create momentum and community. So when you cast vision, you want to make sure that you're allowing, it has to be big enough for people to fit inside of it, right? And they have to hear it so that they can participate and refer people to you, obviously, as you go to help you create that vision and make it a reality. Now, your mission is what you're doing. Like I said, your vision is what you're creating. By constantly casting the vision of what you are doing, others can promote you and your vision, and they will start to duplicate it. This is when you know you're on track. When other people are like, you have to come meet so-and-so because they're working on this and I'm doing it with them. That's really when you know that you're in business and your side hustle will start to take on a life of its own. Step number 5, and not to be overlooked, make more, keep more, and make it grow. One of the things that we focus on in Create Your Empire is making sure that we finally break the debt cycle, earn more cash, and feel in control. And we do this in just days, not months. Get proven strategies to a quick cash injection the next time you need it, even if you're starting from zero. Okay, so here's some tips. For a quick cash injection, you want to make a list of what you can do in your business to make money today, right? What could you do today? What could you sell today? Who could you reach out to today? Who could you enroll today? You want to focus on low-hanging fruit. So this may be people that you can follow up with, or maybe it's as simple as selling some, a TV that's in your spare room that you don't need. Also, don't be afraid to sell stuff to cover expenses at the beginning of your side hustle. And when I say beginning, I want you to know the average traditional business takes 3 to 5 years to become profitable. So don't think your side hustle is going to make you $1 million in the next 12 months. Although it might, I want you to understand in the beginning, it's going to be an investment of time, money, and energy. And you have to have that mindset that you are here to create a profitable long-term business so that you don't get sidetracked when it costs you money. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you're doing. You want an online business like I have, there are massive expenses as your company grows, right? We have staff, we have, software that costs money. We have all these things like travel that costs money. We want to put on an event that costs money. So in the beginning, I want you to think about your business not as your cash cow, but something that you're like a garden that you're planting seeds in. And when you plant a seed, you don't expect a harvest the following week. It takes time, it takes energy, and it takes money to make that grow. So if you have that mindset, what's going to happen is that you can learn how to create quick cash injections, but overall, make sure that you are reinvesting in your side hustle so that you can make money long term and actually make this your main gig. Now, you want to focus on profit producing activities. We already said that. You can go in and cancel subscriptions and get refunds. That can give you a quick cash injection. Do a bank audit and see where you can stop spending. The average person inside of Create Your Empire finds between $500 and $1,500 a month in wasted money. If you guys know what your fat number is, the extra money number, can you drop it in the chat? Because let me tell you, you'll be shocked. We have people that are like, what? They're godsmacked that they found that much money being wasted. And that is a quick cash injection that you also can apply to your life starting right now. Now, there you go, $400, easy peasy. All right, if you're watching us live, put a 1. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2. But I also want you guys to know that when you are really taking the time with your money, like one of the things that we do inside of Create Your Empire, like we said, we help you pay off your debt. We help you build multiple streams of income, get that side hustle, making some money. We want to see you around 5 to 6 figures before you even consider replacing your income. So it's really important. This last month, $200. So it's very cool. $500. I love that. So you guys understand that, your finances are the foundation for a long-term successful side hustle. And you cannot overlook this step. So many people go make extra money and spend everything they make, right? Or they have debt that's sucking them dry. So just know that, your investment to get started in your business with coaching, whatever you're doing, yes, that may put you into debt. But the reality is, after you learn what we teach you, the average person finds $500 a month for sure. And it completely covers the cost of whatever it is that they thought they were spending. Now, step number 6, creating your dynamic brand. This also is uber important. We spend a lot of time, whether you're starting from zero or you already have a brand, identifying what you're great at. Like, what are you great at? Are you good at cooking? Are you good at family? Are you good at hiking, running, skiing, swimming? What are you good at? Share it with your audience. You want to share who you are with your audience. We want to build that know, like, trust factor. So you want to be posting 70%, I would say, personal stuff, like about you, what you believe, what you think, what you teach, etc. And then 30% actual business posts. Now, do not be a billboard. What I mean by that is, if you are a network marketer, do not have your company's name all over your profile. Do not be showing the actual name of the products. You can do product placements, which means they can't see the name of it, but you don't want to be a billboard for the company because nobody wants to look at that, okay? And of course, you want to create a movement around an idea. So within Create Your Empire, we are helping women become financially free. That's the goal, right? Whether that's $500 a month for them, $5,000 a month, or $50,000 a month, it doesn't matter to me. I want to know what your freedom number is, and then we help you to achieve that over time. Now, I want to just mention here, this is what is so important. Breakthrough success coaching, the doors are open. And if you don't know what that is, we have a program that actually takes you through not only those 6 steps on a full deep dive, but it actually allows for you to learn all of the things that you need to learn to grow your side hustle and your life in a way that makes you fulfilled and happy. We have way too many women that are leaving their kids, to go to work, to a job they can't stand, or whether you're married or not, doing things that you don't want to do for money. And I want you to understand that our 12 module curriculum actually walks you through everything you need to do to create a successful 6-figure side hustle. And we want for you to understand that it's not just videos, but we actually have weekly live training. Imagine being on with me and my experts so that you can get live coaching each and every week, feedback on your social media, on your lead gen, on your recruiting, on your sales, on your personal brand, on your finances, on building an email list, on your time audit. We're there every step of the way to truly help you build a business brand and bank account that you absolutely love. Now, for a limited time only, and this is a limited time only deal, you get a Create Your Empire Success System and Planner when you enroll. You also get access to the masterclass archive, 30 plus of our past masterclasses. You get a vision board masterclass live that we're doing in January. You get a social media audit live, and you get a 100K strategy call to map out your year. So I love that. Somebody says, facts, breakthrough success coaching changed everything for me. I will so be there now that I can work on my phone. I love it. Can't wait. Okay. I have people messaging me each and every day. As a matter of fact, I was just on with a girl who is literally enrolling in the next couple of days. She's so excited she can barely stand it. And the reason she's doing it is because she wants to get that debt monkey off her back. She wants to be able to make more money online and replace her 2 jobs that she's currently working just to make ends meet. So I want you guys to see a couple of quick testimonies. This is Grace. She's adorable. I trust Melanie with my dreams. There's something special about the way she works. Now, listen. She says, I found Melanie when I was 24 years old with less than 1,000 in savings. I'm 26 now and have built a brand I love, worked with hundreds of people all over the world, traveled to 6 countries, all while doing things I love behind the camera. She stepped into her zone of genius as a camera person. I call her a shredder because she records and edits content and she absolutely loves it. And she is less than 60 days away from getting out of her full-time job. I even had 1 day of earnings in my side hustle that equaled my full-time income at my job. So you guys understand that this can happen for anyone. I love this. Sue, she says, I'm in my 50s and I have recreated myself. She was living in a small town as a personal trainer, trading time for money. I was spinning my wheels, had a huge house to look after on my own, kept seeking validation from men, and I was drowning in debt. I didn't know where to go. Joining and having Melanie as my coach has 100% changed my life. I'm proud to say, no longer seeking validation from men. Yes. Have paid off over $400,000 in debt, have 4 streams of income, traveled more, and have stepped into her own and enjoying life more than she ever has before. She 10 out of 10 highly recommends. This has literally changed her life. I'm telling you guys, it is so beautiful to see women come into our community and start to take the steps to transform their lives, go through the curriculum, and literally now she has an online store. She's still got her personal training business, but it's online. So really, truly has set herself free. Now, what's included again? You get 12 modules, right? And they're led by and taught by me and some of the head coaches, a full library of tools and resources, weekly group coaching, which will literally change your life, and a VIP Facebook group for accountability, support, and encouragement. Now, again, limited time only bonuses. You get the planner and the success system. You get access to the masterclass archive. You get the vision board masterclass in January, social media audit live, and a strategy call. Now, I want to ask you, what do you think that this is worth? Because I know that there are coaches out there that are charging anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000 for a year of coaching like this, okay? And actually, as a matter of fact, they don't even come with weekly coaching calls. But we wanted to make this super, super accessible to anyone out there who truly wanted transformation in their lives. So what we've done is special pricing. If you pay in full, it's $2,997. If that is too much of a stretch for you, you can do $297 per month, and you will have the year to pay. You're just paying $297 a month. So with the pay in full, you get 2 months free, which is, we wanted to give you a bonus for that, or $297 a month gets you going. So you can go to createyourempire.com/BSCpay, or you can drop the word call in the chat if you want a 100K strategy call to see if this program is the right fit for you. Drop the word call in the chat. We'll put up that strategy call link right now so you can go ahead and book it if you want to. But it's really important that you guys understand this is a limited time offer and the doors aren't open all of the time. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the last time this year that the doors are open for Breakthrough Success Coaching. And I'm going to tell you that we are thrilled that this community is growing at an extremely rapid pace. I will be personally leading the charge in January with the vision board training for those of you who get started this month. We're going to be doing a vision board training with our community that's going to set you up for massive success in 2024. I also want you to know that we will be taking a deep dive on AI strategy in the community. We're going to be helping you to accelerate your results, recruit more people, make more money, pay off your debt, get your time under control, and finally love yourself in a way that allows for you to accelerate not only your business, but your life. Imagine your relationships being better, your life being better, you feeling better in your own body, in your own skin, finally stopping that overwhelm. I know Sydney Crow says that when she got started with us, she was struggling so hard with her mental health, and she felt like a failure as a mom and a wife. She was actually thinking that it would be better for her to check out and like get a one-way ticket to Hawaii than to be with her family. And this is a beautiful soul. And let me tell you, in just a few, in the beginning, I think it was like just a few short months, all of that started to shift. It's going to make me cry. All of that started to shift. And now 2 to 3 years later, she has got an online brand that's on fire. She's earned free trips from her company. She's got multiple streams of income. She's a leader in her company. She's literally, her family is so beautiful. They all went on this free trip and she feels like $1 million. And this can happen for you too. So again, I see that we've got Jamie asking for a call. We've got another Facebook user asking for a call. Please go ahead and click that link for the strategy call. Can we put it up on the screen, guys, for the link for the strategy call? I'm not sure if we can do that or not. But I want you guys to know that that strategy call, you can go to createyourempire.com/OIS strategy call/OIS. It's in the chat or in the comments. And keep in mind that this is really your opportunity to jump on the bandwagon before 2024 kicks off. Give yourself a Christmas gift, get yourself enrolled. If you want to just straight up enroll, you can see the link there on the screen. Go there. If you guys need to reach out, please do. We absolutely love you. We adore you. We want for you to get all the bonuses, all the juicy stuff that you're going to get for just getting started. We absolutely love you. Have the best day ever. Again, reach out if you need help, and we will be reaching out to you. If you drop the word call in the chat, Shanda Wright will be reaching out to you, who is our master coach, and helping you to get yourself started. Melanie could sell me a lifetime supply of octopus food. I definitely want these tips and organizational secrets, right? And everyone needs octopus food. I love it. You guys are the best. Please, please, please don't sleep on your dream. Don't let another year go by where you get the same results over and over and over again. That's the definition of insanity. For you to do something different, you have to think different. And to think different, you need to be different. And to be different, you need to get around a coach, a curriculum, and a community that are going to raise you up to become the person that you are absolutely born to be. With that, be blessed. We'll talk to you soon. And don't forget, next week, deep dive on AI. I'm so excited. Talk soon. Drop the word call if you want a strategy call. We will make sure that we get to you. Actually, one quick question. If you are, I see like Facebook user call. Shanda, can you see who those people are? I guess probably in the Facebook group, right? I just want to make sure that they don't get neglected and that we're able to connect with them. So again, I'm just going to let you guys know, we're going to drop that link one more time for the strategy call, just so that you can actually go right now and grab your spot on the calendar and get on and get your questions answered so you can get enrolled. Our weekly calls are on Wednesday. So if you get enrolled now, we can get you onboarded and you could be live with us as of Wednesday. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Have the best day ever.